We are live. I have a song for you guys, okay? This is a channeled song. Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you. Go on. Far across the distance and spaces between us, you have come to show you. Go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. Love touch us one time and last for a lifetime, and never let go till we're gone. Love was when I loved you one true time. I hold you in my life, will always go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. You're here, there's nothing I fear, and I know that my heart will go on. We'll stay forever this way. You're safe in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. You're here. There's nothing I fear. Oh, no, my heart will go on. My heart will go on. Oh, you're in my heart, Daddy. I love you so much. Bobby Good forever. Yes, rest in paradise, Daddy. I love you. That song is dedicated to you, babe. That song is dedicated also to you, babe. To my twin flame that lost his father also. He was talking about his father today, and I just wanted to come on here and give you guys a live today. And I'm going to be speaking on. All right, what do we have? We have our angel numbers. So we're going to be talking about an attitude of gratitude. We're going to be doing a declaration of sovereignty to make sure that we are covering our energetic body and we are letting the universe know we're sovereign beings. We're going to be doing angel numbers in general, just going over what angel numbers mean, how we can detect them, and how we can be more aligned. And then I'll specifically go into angel number 444. And then we will be doing a little bit out of the chakra book and over there, okay? And then we also will be doing our power thought cards and possibly a little bit of tarot. So just give me a second to get back on down here so we can do our live session, okay? Just one moment. I'm going to put on the Pandora for our frequencies. And let's see here. All right. Oh, perfect. So this is what we're listening to, you guys. All right. I'm so glad that you guys came on the live today. I'm so grateful for everybody that has energetically showed up for themselves today. No matter what happens, no matter what faux pas occurs, we just keep rolling with it. We keep going with it. Okay. We keep flowing with it. Okay. Give me 1 second. All right. Hi, you guys. So glad that you decided to join me today for this live stream, okay? I'm going to be ringing in the angels and asking for prayer and meditation to be open at this time to energetically connect with our highest self, okay? With our highest timeline, as we are in manifestation mode at this time, okay? Let me get a sip of water. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, shares, subscribes to this content. If you resonate with this content and you enjoy my message, in my description is ways that you can donate to the channel, support my work, support my research, support this community so we can support each other and lifting each other up at this time, okay? I wanted to get into, hold on. Let's get this back a little bit. Okay, that's better. Okay, I'll go on this side, maybe. Yeah. Okay. I just want you guys to be able to see this is the holy portal right here in my envision. This is one of my altars that I have to honor my ancestors, okay? Sorry, you guys. It's getting warm in here. Hold on 1 second. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, you guys. I had done all my laundry and I was just looking for this black sweatshirt that, and I couldn't find it. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Okay, so let's center ourselves. Hi, Tiger. Tiger wants to come on the live. Everybody, meet my furry son. This is my furry son, Tiger. Yes. Say hi, Tiger. Say, I am a wild child. Yes, he's my wild child. He's my wild child, and that's okay. We let him be free. All right. So let's go ahead and ring in the angels. We have our candle over here, if you guys can see. We have our candle. I'm gonna get the lighting a little bit different here. Okay. Here's our candle. Okay. We have our Nikola Tesla here. Sorry, the lighting's kind of funky, you guys, and I'm trying to see and then not like catch a fire in my house. You know what I'm saying? No fires in the house, okay? We want the holy portal. We want the only fire that we want is the Holy Spirit fire. We want that alchemizing fire. We want that Holy Spirit fire inside of us to purify every portion of our DNA, to unlock the mysteries within our existence, okay? All right. So, I had to shut the windows because they were doing some yard work. So, let me check to see if it's open. If that's... Nope. Still loud. All right. That's okay. I'm just going to be a little bit warm. But I don't know if you guys are experiencing the ascension symptoms. A lot of the symptoms I'm getting after yesterday. Okay, yesterday was like the tailbone. And, Tiger, honey, stay over here, baby, because your claws are very sharp. So what I was getting yesterday was like a lot of like tailbone, root chakra activation. Okay, so we're grounding to Mother Earth as we're birthing the new Earth. Okay, so we're getting a lot of activations at this time. So what I want you guys to be doing at this time with me as well, drinking our water, you know, having like healthy food around, like this yogurt with some granola. Taking care of our physical vessel is so important because
a podiatrist will tell you
taking care of our physical vessel is so important because our body is our temple. Like our home is our temple, our space around us is a 3D manifestation of within. It's the second Hermetic principle, as above, so below. I'm going to be doing a little teaching on the Hermetic principles down the road. Tiger, please, honey. Just lay down, honey. I know you want to do this right now, but mommy can't do this right now. Mommy's on it live, and we gotta tell everybody about the angels, right? Okay, with the messages they have. Yes, you just sit right here, and that's good. Don't scratch me.
Unknown caller.
I'm so sorry about that. Still getting used to doing the lives. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, so the energy is really strong right now, you guys. As you can see, it's like I'm all over the place. The energy is strong. The ancestors are here. You know, we just have to go with the flow right now. We really just have to go with the flow. That's what I'm doing. It's like I'm not attached to outcomes. I'm not attached to people, places, or things. At this time, we're just really needing to connect within, and which is not the easiest right now. Okay. I don't know what's going on with Pandora, you guys. Whoa! Okay. So this is 174 hertz relieves back pain and binaural beats. So I guess Spirit wanted us to listen to this morning. Because that just changed like in such a weird way, and then it was silent, and I was like, what the heck? So, these are the things that we learn as we go through our transformation, our alchemical process, our union with our sacred heart, our union between our divine masculine and our divine feminine energies that we all have. We need to balance out those polarities within us so that we can be one with the sacred heart, okay? These are very, very, very important things to understand, because the journey, if we're always looking without for the journey, for someone else to fill or make us whole, we're going to be fragmented. Okay, we're going to be fragmented. If we're looking for things to make us whole, or people to make us whole, or anything for that matter that's outside of your personal sphere. I like how Abraham Hicks talks about our vortex. Okay, whatever we think about, whatever we talk about, whatever we engage in with our mind, our words, our actions. Okay, it's all threefold. So that determines a lot of how we show up in the world, because we think that we're just manifesting by our actions, but really it's our thought patterns that create the feeling, okay? And then the feeling creates the action, okay? So we have to understand ourselves at this time, be really tapped in, tuned in, and turned on to the spiritual realm. That is why I have this portal, the holy portal. This is a representation of the holy portal for me, the ring of fire. I did a reel about the ring of fire, because the ring of fire is the portal in which we go through the refining fire, okay? And as the light codes, which is the information, okay, our fire, our drive, our passion, we can look at it in many different ways, but that refining fire, if you take a metal and you get it hot enough, okay, you can transmute it into another metal. That's alchemical process. We have that internally because we have DNA receptors, okay, and those receptors act as a conduit, okay, to the energetic frequency, and we then have to transmit that frequency. So sometimes when you feel like you feel spiritually attacked, or you feel like very like right now, like today, like it was really like I was waiting to get on this live because things just kept coming up, and I was like, okay, I was listening to my affirmations, and it was just over and over, and it was telling me like I do everything in the right time and the right order, and just all these affirmations. In this moment, I am conquering fear. In this moment, I am a prophet. In this moment, I am an angel. In this moment, I am my highest self. In this moment, I am mastering life's energies. In this moment, I have laughter within my heart and soul. I have joy. In this moment, I am creating the new earth. In this moment, I am clearing my chakras. In this moment, my chakras are cleared. In this moment, I am healed. In this moment, I am protected. In this moment, I am one with the I am. In this moment, I am connected to my ancestors. And we have to reprogram our subconscious mind because of the amount of programming that we've endured. We've endured it since the day we were born. We were born into a prison. Dolores Cannon talks about being born into a prison. And that's a prison of the mind. That's not a physical prison. Because there's many people that are sitting right now, lifers, that are more free than millionaires. Let me say that again. There are more people sitting in prison for life terms that are freer, more free completely free than millionaires. So, money solves money problems. Money solves money problems, okay? So we have to understand the tools that we need to actually get where we need to go, okay? So thank you, angel spirits, guides, the highest white Christ in light. Thank you for this yellow candle, as this yellow candle is the refining fire, the solar flash, the solar flares coming into our DNA receptors. Ashe, and so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Thank you, angels, spirits, guides, the highest white Christ in light. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, earth parents. In the spirit realm now, working as my ascended masters. I know that my mom and dad have ascended. I know that their spirit is with me. I know in my heart, and no one can tell me different, that my ancestors guide me through my spiritual connection. Because I know this. Why do I know this? Not because I'm special or different than anybody else, because I know that I am one with the all. So if we're one with the all, then how are we separated from anything or anyone? There is no separation, you guys. That's the beauty. There is no separation. That is the beauty. Once we understand that and we really integrate that into our consciousness and we start living that out in our everyday life, in our day-to-day life, in our dealings with ourselves and with others, and we build this momentum up, and as this momentum grows, so that our soul growth is on its process to align with its Hyros Gamos, okay? And I posted on my community board and my Facebook regarding the divine feminine, divine masculine energies coming into one sacred union, being the Hyros Gamos, and being the Hierophant, tapping into the Hierophant, which is our highest 12th dimensional Christos self, avatar self, and how we can do that in a more profound way. If my content resonates with you, please hit the subscribe button and click the bell. Okay, and click all so you can be notified whenever I post new content. I would greatly appreciate it, as we are the teachers of the new earth. We are walking each other home, back home to our heart, to our heart space, so we can open up and align with Gaia and the highest frequency and the highest timeline for this human race, because we are a part of the human race. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a better day. So let's start living. There's a choice I'm making. I'm saving my whole life. It's true, you make a better way. Just you and me. Let's start a community, guys. Let's start a community of like-minded souls. I'm going to be posting more about my community that I'm starting to grow. Has no following. This is like, there's no hierarchy. There's no one book that we read from. There's no one philosophy that we align with. We accept each other for exactly who we are, and we collaborate. Okay, because if we were all the same, how boring would that be? Okay, we're listening to, as this switches, 285 hertz, the protector. Okay, so our angels are here. We're protected. Okay, if you guys can see that up there, it says protected. All right, and so as we feel our ancestors, as we connect to our divinity, as we connect to Mother Gaia, as we connect to our own heart space, namaste. I honor the light in you, okay? I honor the soul in you. We must honor each other at this time, you guys. We must honor each other, because we're all special. You know, we're all divine. We're all created in the image of God. And God can mean many different things to many different people. But, you know, programming's programming, and we need to get out of the programming. We need to get out of the duality within ourselves to come into balance. Duality is good for polarization. And polarization is happening on this planet. Okay. As we are stepping more into our divinity and our purpose, then the split is becoming more and more evident in the world of the fall of the corrupt system. Okay, bottom line. And we are ushering in the new earth energies, and we are the ones we've been waiting for, and we are.
Thanks for joining my live.
We are going to. What is your house? We are going to show the world what it looks like to live authentically, okay, out of our heart space, out of love, and while having boundaries, while speaking our truth, while being authentic, you know, showing up for ourselves, you know, all the chakra colors, making sure that we're aligned, okay? That is the goal. So, angel spirits, guides, you came in. Let's get. So the next thing I want to touch on, okay. So I want to go ahead and since we got, all right, now we're on, it keeps changing. 432, deep breathing. Okay. Healing frequency tones, rest for a peaceful mind. Yes, this is what we need right now, you guys. Let's take a deep breath in. Hold for 4. Release. Another deep breath. Hold for 4. Release what no longer serves you. So much better. So much better. 432 hertz. Oh, you guys feel that energy? Yes, this is it. This is the energy right now. All right. So, less is more. So, let's just go with the next thing on the list. I'm going to read our Declaration of Sovereignty. Okay. This is from, I will put in the site or in the description who this is. This is Declaration of Sovereignty by Althea, Lucrezia. I don't want to say it in properly .com. This is from her website, okay? And I really, really like it, so that's why I wanted to share. I use it all the time. You really only have to. I feel like you only have to say it once for the universe to respond to you, but you have to stay in that vibration of believing in it. You know, because we can say things, but it's like if we don't believe in miracles, if we don't believe in the power of our own self, if, the power that we have within from our God spark to shine our light, if we don't have that knowingness, then no, we won't see the miracles. You know, Jesus taught all about miracles, you know? So why is it woo-woo spirituality when people want to talk about, you know, using actual scientific mechanics to manifest, you know, health, wealth, healing, and abundance in their life? Think about that. Question everything. Question everything. Question why Nikola Tesla's work was hidden and he wasn't given the proper credit. Question whatever you feel like questioning. Like, I question everything, and people, they made fun of me. They called me a conspiracy theorist. They called me spiritual crazy. They called me even evil for reading tarot cards. Do you think that bothers me anymore? No, it doesn't bother me anymore because I know who I am, and I don't have any negative feelings towards people who feel that way about me or about, you know, anything about anything, because it's like I know that just creates more of that comes towards me. So it's like whatever you resist persists. So if you resist anything, you're just going to bring more of it to you. So we have to be in the flow. Okay? I want to read this. Okay. Right now. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if I should read this online. I mean, they take me down, whatever. If they take me down for it, oh well. Declaration of Sovereignty. All is love. Fear is an illusion. This is from Althea Luke, LUCREIA.com. Okay. Actually, I'm going to post this right now to the live. Okay. In the description. Just so you guys could follow along. That'd be really awesome. I can't believe I didn't think of that. Spirit's like, hold on. Like they want it. They need it. It's for everyone to know to. Hold on. Let me edit this. All right. So in the description on this video, or in the live chat, I'll just put it, okay? And then I'll put it later on in the description. Here it is right now. And I will be reading from that as we protect our sovereignty, because we're sovereign beings. Let go of fear and overthinking and worry. 852 now. All right. So glad you guys are here with me today. I'm just going to sit back a little bit. My back is... and read this to you guys. Okay. All right. So. All righty. Let me get in a comfortable position because this is really important that we center and ground. Okay, so I'm going to begin. Declaration of Sovereignty. All is love. Fear is an illusion. All beings are free. Truth can never be destroyed. Here's the beginning. I do not consent to the use of military-grade psychological operations and false flags that are being deployed against the population to incite division, classification, violence, hatred towards any human being with the purpose of hiding the crimes made against humanity. I do not consent to the deceptive methods of those intentionally orchestrating a well-funded and organized destruction of Western society, along with the goal of annihilation of human freedoms. Okay? And civil liberties. I choose unity with human beings. I truly want to live as free citizens with the individual rights and protections that are God-given and natural laws, as all humans are made under God. I do not consent to have any human being, living being, entity, person, corporation, secret group, or representative of their overlords or offered allies, anyone working with any of the above, to spy, survey, look into, to watch in any way upon, or invade our personal privacy and the right of our own personhood for any reason. I do not consent to any planetary harnessing and surveillance of structures and methods which track me, collect data on me, and seek to predict and influence our conscious decisions without knowledge or awareness. Each experience that is for my own consciousness being is for my personal growth and development. This is not for any corporate or organization to seek profit or personal gain from. They are not to be controlled by anyone, any person or corporation, government, religion, machine, being, except directly by my individual and personal self. And so that is. These experiences, which are a part of my unique life experience, cannot be used by any other being, human entity, corporation, or any other group for any example of someone or something that is not me, like a clone, in any way that creates money for profit while demeaning, dehumanizing, degrading, or negatively affecting my living being, that is myself. The medical anti-life system existing in all reaches of the planet is now and forever expressly forbidden to use or profit from any of my DNA, RNA, soul, spiritual essence, body or body parts, organs, blood record, or lineage of patriarchal or matriarchal connections in past, present, and future time. All superimposed karmic loads in inverted and reversal systems in the AI are now fully terminated. In addition of any negative alien agenda, artificial intelligence to any of my body parts, other selves, or stations of identity is now expressly forbidden in this moment in eternity. The prostitution of my personal human body, which houses my unique DNA that is my private domain for the purpose of buying, selling, owning, or controlling is forbidden and banned. The buying, selling, and owning of my unique personal DNA, energy, physical body, consciousness, anywhere in this universe, dimension, astral level, or world is now forbidden and fully banned. Okay? The harvesting of our human energy by any negative alien group, organization, corporation, government, religious sect, or cult, astral entity, imposter spirit, AI, or anyone who is not actually my single soul occupied being is forbidden and banned. Whatever form it takes, our energy is our own creation, and I do not consent to having it harvested for others to use or to profit from personal gain. Buying, selling, or controlling amounts of consciousness, slavery that is forbidden by me under my own God-ordained free will in cosmic sovereignty law. I do not consent to the use of AI, alien machines, nanotechnology, parasites, or any other type of infectious disease, infectious technology, biowarfare, genetically engineered organisms, whatsoever, whensoever,
At AT&T,
wheresoever, now, in the past, or in the future. This is present time to be used upon, whatever soever, whenever soever, wherever soever, now, in the past or in the future, in this present time to be used upon my human physical body or mind, consciousness, soul, spirit, or avatar. I terminate all blood sacrifice and satanic ritual abuse of my body, mind, and spirit on all levels of our being now. I do not consent to any type of mind control or the use of artificial intelligence, technology implants, or living or non-living to be used in our being, our physical body, our ethereal body, electromagnetic body, astral body, consciousness, or my 12th dimensional blueprint, which could possibly have any effect on my physical body, mind, consciousness, soul, spirit in any shape or form. I do not consent to the external creation of my dreams or manipulating timelines or my consciousness to be manipulated during my sleep state. I do not consent to any other human being, corporation, cult, government, religion, entity, fallen angelic, imposter, spirit, AI machine, dimensional being, or any other entity entering or implanting my consciousness on any level at any time. I terminate all targeting and attack of my Christos 12-dimensional blueprint and beyond the human, physical, etheric, astral bodies, our unique DNA, our cells, our mind, our living consciousness, soul, spirit, or avatar in any way that is negative or feeding the controller mechanism and negative alien agenda. This includes any type of secret, covert, Earth-based, off-world-based AI technology, which includes locations on moons, asteroids, satellites, and other undisclosed places, being used to project pulses, beams, waves, or any unknown frequency which has been identified as detrimental to the human body, human freedom, and life form through mind consciousness, soul, spirit, and beyond. I do not consent to the use of fluoride in our drinking water or any other GMO substance, including food grown and sold for human use, as well as any sort of soft kill methods used to employ mind control and consciousness enslavement on this planet. I do not consent to any mind control programming or remote neural mapping of my brain, body, and conscious body, mind, consciousness, or military abduction or kidnapping on any level of my consciousness being or my body by the controllers, negative alien agenda, or Orion group. I do not consent to the use of psychotronic attacks or psychospiritual warfare, black occult, false white light beings, black magicians, archons, demons, false angelic, or imposter spirits of any shape or form for using mind manipulation of any form, frequency, attack against my living being or consciousness bodies. I do not consent to the AI programs of machine like robotic technology, either physically, etherically, or astrally implanted, used in any way to track, alter, torment, attack, abuse, infect, harm my body, my consciousness, my mind, my astral layers, my soul, my spirit, or avatar at any time or place for any reason. Dismantle the AI hive mind cloud of combined neural net brains of targeted individuals in the past, present, and future timelines, which are fully commanded by natural law as sovereign and free living conscious beings now. I do not consent to deception and lies of any kind being used on my living being anywhere, which creates negative outcomes concerning my health and welfare of my own personal body, mind, and soul spirit, or impact my free will, my prosperity, my wealth, my health, abundance, and happiness, also described within my conscious live stream. I collapse and close and seal all negative timelines, clones, anti-life, anti-human, anti-Christ, superimposed karmic loads, false memories, and holographic insert technologies used to control my perception and subvert my conscious now. I invalidate and break any vow, contract, agreement made by myself any time, any place, anywhere, across all time and space dimension, as well as any treaties or contracts considered to be off-world and are interdimensional or a part of serving the controller mechanism and negative alien agenda. I remove all consent to deception, harm, enslavement, entrapment, or control of my living being, my physical body, the ethereal body, electromagnetic body, through my consciousness and 12th dimensional blueprint of my avatar Christos. Any previous contracts, perceived consents through form of covert or assumed consent is completely nullified and made void. Forbidden and banned. Any pre-birth incarnation contracts by any description are all here and now made permanently null and void as a result of gross deception, gross violation, trickery, mind control, black magic, occult practices, and being used without my awareness or consent. Mind control. Let me read that again. Any pre-birth incarnation contracts by any description are all here and now made permanently null and void as a result of gross deception, gross violation, trickery, mind control, and black magic occult practices being used without my awareness or consent. No contract I have signed or agreed to, either in writing or as an assumed or a tactic agreement as concerns incarnations in any way, shape, or form upon the earth, is valid regardless of any perceived amount of time or space, physical dimension, or otherwise has transpired since that original contract or agreement has begun. No previous consent or contract given, if done under duress, in intimidation, or harm as a result of harm. No previous consent or contract given, if done under duress. I need to back up. I want to make sure I'm getting this perfectly correct in the wording. No previous consent or contract given, if done under duress, in intimidation or harm as a result of deceptions and without me being fully informed of the possible outcomes is now considered null and void. If any such things are listed above are being done or ever were done, and those acts occurred without my consent and are considered deception and are void and nullified. All tactic or presumed consent by me for any act of doing done by any other person, entity, or being that affects my consciousness and God's self and ascension in any way that is perceived negative, harming, or controlling my free will of self-determination and personhood is thereby now permanently removed and challenge denied. It is denied to any and all beings or entities unless the current contract or treaty has been negotiated with me personally. Any person, being, corporation, government, religion, entity, machine, or consciousness that wishes to have a contract or agreement with me, my living being or physical body, my consciousness must do so in complete transparency and truth, with every single piece of consent explained in full detail, with absolutely no missing information or obligations left unstated or unexplained, must be written and spoken out in full as my full conscious approval and wet ink signature. The public notice is now given and stated. Hear me now, all Luciferian and satanic entities, all AI hybrid collectives playing the anti-human, anti-Christ war game. You are now served an irreversible and irrevocable notice of permanent eviction. The criminally insane, self-appointed overlords of humanity, the corrupt leaders, including the negative alien agenda and its controllers and minions are any being, entity, corporation, government, cult, religion, machine, or person aligned in any way with any of these groups is similarly given this permanent and irrevocable notice of eviction and termination in access to my mind, body, and consciousness now. Beloveds, in the most gentle and loving way possible, please restore the human freedom and sovereignty to all human beings on this planet. I'm still reading from her website, althealucrez.com. I'm reading exactly her declaration so you guys can follow along as I'm reading. As we seal our command in the light of truth, unity and wholeness, we claim the sovereign right As we seal our command in the light of truth, unity and wholeness, we claim the sovereign right of all living beings to be restored to the natural laws in all grid systems, planetary networks, and within the laws of structure governing all organizations. And we have permission to represent through the power and authority of God and Christos Sophia. Through the quantum spaces, through the inner space, time, and through outer space, time influence. Clear all memory and influences permanently and completely that we have permission to represent here today through our guardian project and that which is in alignment with cosmic sovereign law and our families and Christos Sophia. As the avatar of Christos and the light of God that I am, we choose to represent the human freedom and God's sovereign power on this earth. So we ask that these words represent and support all those human beings who are unable to speak, yet who genuinely wish spiritual freedom in their heart. Yes. Thank you. Beloved God, beloved guardians, beloved God, sovereign, free family of eternal light. Please witness our declaration as God would have it be. Please amplify our prayer request throughout the timeline and spaces, all spaces where human beings have been held or are being held captive and enslaved. Yes. This is our declaration of freedom from all control and authority structures that interfere with human free will and self-determination by inciting malicious psyops and divide and conquer agendas against the population of Earth. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that are all endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights. That among these lie life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So it is. Thank you guys for being with me for that. That was very powerful. I'm so grateful that I found her channel. Please subscribe to her channel, Althea Lucrezia. Althea Lucrezia, okay, on YouTube, and althealucrezia.com. She channels light language and she brings a lot of healing. She activated me a long time ago, and then I got back into listening to her. And as I step more into my higher Christos avatar self, I just feel the love and passion to just share our community with others, share these people that have helped me so much. Be okay with who I am. Be okay with, the fact that I channel light language, and it is a beautiful thing, and it is a wonderful thing, and it is nothing to be ashamed of, because it's different than possibly what other people might consider to be beautiful or understanding that. Okay. So you guys, I'm going to have to end this live right now just for a minute. I'll come back on in like 20 minutes. I just have to eat something really quick, and I wasn't planning on reading all that, but I do want to teach on the angel numbers, specifically angel number 444, the chakras, and get our power thoughts. Okay, so I will be back in just a few. All right, I'm gonna end this stream now. Namaste.
Unbeatable mileage from Chevron with Techron unlocks